The man who couldn't silence his mind. This story is for those who feel trapped inside their own minds, haunted by thoughts they didn't ask for, and overwhelmed by the noise they can't turn off. A man once arrived at a small Zen monastery, nestled in the quiet folds of the forest. His face carried the weariness of someone who had fought long, invisible battles no one else could see. He approached the Zen master, bowed low, and spoke with desperation. "Master," he said, "my mind is in constant turmoil. Thoughts keep coming, endlessly, relentlessly. Even when I try to rest, they chase me. Please, give me a mantra to quiet them." The Zen master looked at him with the calm eyes of one who had watched many storms pass. "My friend," he said gently, "you need not a mantra, but meditation. Sit each day. Watch your breath. Observe your thoughts. Slowly, slowly, the waters of the mind will settle." The man's face tightened. "Please don't tell me to meditate. I've tried, and every time I do, more thoughts come, louder, darker, and faster, especially the negative ones. Meditation makes it worse. It's like opening a door to madness." The Zen master nodded with understanding. "Yes, that is how it begins. At first, the dust rises. But if you keep sitting, the dust will settle. If you keep watching, the storm will pass. Your thoughts are only clouds. They come and go." But the man shook his head. "No, master. Meditation is not for me. Please, just give me a mantra. One phrase, one word. Something I can hold on to. Something to quiet my mind without sitting still in silence." The Zen master studied him for a long moment. He could see the man was not yet ready to face himself, so he offered something else. "If you insist," he said, "then I will give you a mantra. It is a sacred phrase, but it comes with only one instruction." The man leaned in eagerly. "Repeat it every day, alone, in silence," the master said. "But while you chant it, do not think of a monkey." The man blinked, confused. "A monkey?" The master nodded. "Yes, do not think of a monkey, not even once. If you do, the mantra will lose its power." The man laughed. "But why would I think of a monkey? That's absurd. I've never even thought about monkeys." He bowed again, grateful, and left the monastery. That night, he sat alone in his room. The candles flickered. The air was still. He closed his eyes and began to repeat the mantra in his mind. But the moment the sacred phrase left his lips, something stirred within him, a sudden image of a monkey, smiling mischievously. He paused. He tried again, pushing the image away. But another monkey appeared, then another, swinging from branches, dancing, laughing. The more he tried to silence them, the louder they became. Monkeys flooded his thoughts, crowding, mocking, leaping through his mind without mercy. He opened his eyes, gasping. He tried again. He washed his face, lit incense, wore fresh clothes. This time, he would be serious. He sat, straight-backed, and began the mantra once more. But the monkeys were already waiting. They pulled faces behind his eyelids. They leapt across his memories. They turned the faces of his family into monkey masks. By dawn, he had not slept. His heart pounded. His eyes burned. His mind felt like a jungle on fire. He ran back to the monastery, frantic and broken. "Master!" he cried. "What have you done to me? I had never thought of monkeys before, but now they won't leave me. They've taken over my mind." The Zen master placed a hand on his shoulder and said quietly, "Then stop chanting. Don't do anything. Just sit here. Be still." The man obeyed. He sat. and slowly the monkeys disappeared. Silence returned. The master smiled. "You see," he said, "this is the nature of the mind. The more you fight it, the more it fights back. The more you resist a thought, the more it takes root. Just as a spring, when pressed, rebounds higher, the mind, when suppressed, becomes stronger." The man sat quietly, stunned. The master continued, "The secret is not to push thoughts away, not to wrestle with them or run from them. The secret is to watch, with stillness, with curiosity, with no attachment." He looked into the man's eyes. "When you simply observe your thoughts, without judgment, without resistance, they pass like clouds in the sky. Meditation is not about stopping the mind. It is about seeing the mind clearly, without being pulled by it." The man looked down, humbled. He had spent years trying to control his thoughts, trying to force stillness with noise. But now he saw, peace cannot be achieved by effort alone. It comes in the absence of effort, in surrender, in watching. The master poured him tea. "Thoughts," he said, "are not the enemy. They are just echoes of old impressions. When you begin to sit in silence, those old echoes rise, like dust when the wind first comes. Let them rise. Let them fall. Soon, the wind will clear the air." Outside, the sun rose through the trees, golden and gentle. The man closed his eyes, not to escape, but to witness. And in that moment, his mind was no longer something to fight. It was just the sky, and the monkeys had all gone home.